Reports are flooding in about a shocking and deeply troubling issue shaking the WNBA to its core: the possible violation of Caitlin Clark's civil rights through relentless targeting and unchecked physical abuse on the court. Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever's electrifying star and a transformative figure for women's basketball, is facing what many are calling a hostile environment within the league. Fans, experts, and now major media outlets like the Wall Street Journal are raising urgent questions. Is the WNBA deliberately allowing this superstar to be victimized? And if so, could this lead to a landmark civil rights investigation? Since entering the league, Caitlin Clark's impact has been undeniable. She has revitalized interest in the WNBA, driven record merchandise sales, and brought unprecedented viewership to women's basketball. Yet, instead of being celebrated and protected, Clark has been repeatedly subjected to brutal fouls, aggressive physicality, and an apparent lack of league support. An explosive Wall Street Journal article calls out the WNBA leadership for ignoring the relentless targeting of Clark, describing how the league treats her as a potential legal liability rather than a star to be nurtured. The piece goes further to say, if the league won't act to protect its superstar from a hostile environment, the government should do so. This statement signals a growing push for federal intervention. What is fueling this outrage? Numerous incidents show Clark being shoved, pushed, and slammed into the floor with few consequences for opposing players. In one recent game, Marina Mabrey shoved Clark to the ground, an action that was not immediately penalized as a flagrant foul. Instead, Clark was ejected for a so-called flavor of foul call, a baffling inconsistency that fans and analysts say highlights a dangerous bias. Critics have long accused the WNBA of double standards, especially when it comes to protecting Clark on the court. Social media is awash with debates about whether she's flopping, but video evidence paints a very different picture. Clark is often the victim of excessive, borderline violent play that goes unpunished. This isn't typical basketball contact. Many argue it crosses the line into assault. The stakes are enormous. This ongoing abuse has reportedly contributed to Clark's current sidelining, raising questions about player safety and the league's priorities. Is the WNBA prioritizing ratings and drama over the well-being of its brightest star? Some fans ask, what if Caitlin Clark was your daughter, niece, or sister? Would this relentless targeting be tolerated? Voices calling for justice are growing louder. Many believe this could escalate to a civil rights lawsuit, one that could challenge the very integrity and future of the WNBA. Legal experts suggest that if Clark's team pursues action, citing a hostile work environment and failure to protect a player's rights, it could lead to a massive legal battle with far-reaching consequences. The Wall Street Journal's involvement is a game changer, signaling national attention and pressure on both the league and government agencies. Advocates argue the Justice Department must step in to ensure that no athlete, regardless of league or gender, faces such blatant disregard for their safety and rights. This developing story is not just about basketball. It's about fairness, respect, and civil rights in professional sports. The world is watching. Will the WNBA act to protect Caitlin Clark, or will outside forces force accountability? What do you think? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned to USA Flash News for the latest updates on this explosive civil rights controversy and everything WNBA. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss breaking news.